As one of the ex-presidents and my fellow Americans, was it easy to be a Democrat? Or would
It was for me.
Yeah, it was, huh?
Because I am a Democrat.
Okay. Which means what in this
Which
role?
means it wasn't for Jack because he's a Democrat and he plays a Republican.
Well, did you guys then have to spar to get that particular role? Or?
No, and we both think that it was cast properly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jack could play that character better than I could.
I don't know if you want to get into it, but anything about your own political beliefs that made you perfectly happy to be playing a Democrat?
Well, yes. I don't think my wife would let me play a Republican. She is really a staunch Democrat.
Okay. And do you think that any president, be he or she, Republican or Democrat, would profit from hitting the road? Maybe not in these circumstances, but...
I think that any president, as close as he can get to the grassroots, the better president he's going to be. Mm-hmm. He'll understand a little more about it.
You know, it's kind of a road picture, isn't it? I kept
It
thinking
is a road picture.
of Preston Sturges' Sullivan's Travels.
Yeah. Well, that and Hope and Crosby.
Indeed.
You know?
And when you guys do hit the road, what are some of the episodes you can recall for us, some of the learning experiences that the two of you have that you could describe for us who've not yet
You
seen
mean
it?
in the film? Mm-hmm. Oh, the scene which keeps coming back to us, all of us, is the scene in the car with the family.
Right.
And that's a very important scene. It says it has a little social comment to it. Mm-hmm. Also, the illegal alien scene has a social comment to it. There's more than that in there, but I think those are the two most important.
The scene with the alien, there's a compass.
Yeah.
Presented. That's a nice little
it's
bit.
A little gesture. It's a sweet gesture, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. When you make a picture like this and you star with a Jack Lemmon, what do you have to give up as a name above the title, if anything? Now it's a team picture as opposed to a starring role necessarily.
I don't think you give up anything. You gain. Mm-hmm. You gain by having him up there with you, you know. And I had hope he thinks that he gains by having me up there with him. No, I think it's not you don't give up anything. I think it's wonderful to be a team. It doesn't rest on your shoulders. It rests on our shoulders.
You had not worked with Jack Lemmon before?
Never had, no.
When you get together with another named star like this, I don't know if you'd ever met before even.
Yeah, we knew each other, but we not well. We played golf. We not played golf, but we knew each other through golf.
Is there a kind of accommodation process, a sizing up, warily circling around each other for a while? What?
Well, I want to know what his particular likes and dislikes are. I don't want to offend him, and I don't think he wanted to offend me. As a matter of fact, when he came in on the set, he brought his dog. And I'm wearing this big black poodle, and I said, oh, God, he's got his dog. This dog is going to ruin every take. That's the sweetest dog. Has a better demeanor on the set than most crews. And so I just, I loved it. But, you just have to kind of feel your way with people, what they like on a set. Some people don't like to joke and laugh and whatever, and I do.
Tell us what Jack's dog does when the word action is uttered.
Lays down and waits and doesn't do anything till they say cut. Then he get up and walk around. She never interrupted one shot.
We only have about a minute left.
Yes, she did. She was lying underneath a table. She laid down underneath the table. We could just see a paw sticking out over there, and the cameraman said, "Get the dog out. Chloe's in the picture."
You think more kindly of poodles after this experience?
Yes, because I wasn't a poodle lover until this one.
You play an ex-president who's now out of the limelight and kind of wants to get back in.
Well, I don't think he knows he wants to get back in. He kind of misses the access to women that he had as the president. But I don't know that he wants to get back in. But at the end of the picture, they start thinking about it.
Yeah, you have the secret door in the White House.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm getting at in that analogy is, for a star, a genuine movie star like you, to keep in the spotlight sometimes can be tough. For a politician to keep in the spotlight can be tough. I mean, is there something analogous going on there?
Well, yeah. I think in both cases, politicians and stars, too, you have to stay in the limelight to let them know you're still around. In the politician, they're going to vote for you, and the producers, directors, going to hire you. I have a problem with that because I don't like to be in the limelight. I don't enjoy it, and so it's very difficult for me to stay there. I just all I do is I keep working, and that kind of does it. But as far as promotion, publicity. I hate it.
Is that a peculiar fate for a star who does not like to be in the limelight?
Yeah, it's not to my benefit.
You've got my vote.
Oh, well, thank you.
Pleasure to meet you, James Garner.
Nice to see you.
We're talking about my fellow Americans here in Los Angeles. I'm John Tibbetts for KCTV5.